engage children, introducing them to art in loads of different ways. Our job here was to really give them an art school experience.
The road which we're on has actually got the worst air quality in Ipswich. I think we just really wanted to make the area look nicer and to involve people. I think the challenges probably were helped massively by Suffolk Wildlife Trust. As an organisation, we were very enthusiastic, but not necessarily with all the knowledge and skills to back it up. So they were able to step in and say, this is what you guys can do, to act as ambassadors for the Nextdoor Nature project in your local community. And so that was really great.
A lot of our community don't actually have access to a garden. So the Nextdoor Nature project was fantastic for bringing gardening to them on a small scale. They went away with a plant, they had all these ideas of how they could do it themselves, so that was worth it.
We haven't done any of this planting. That has been all of them. School groups, the participants on the sessions, they've built it, they've put it on the wall, they've then arted it up.
We feel a really big responsibility for when we're working, especially with our primary age and high schoolers. I think that there's so many connections and strands of interest between art and nature. As artists, they have a responsibility to really work with nature, to support sustainability, to really know what's happening, and as an artist be able to bring that message to the community.
We imparted the knowledge and handed that over and gave them some tips as to what plants pollinators would benefit from, but they then went and did all of this.
It's been really positive. We had a big community opening day to show the work that's been done by local community groups that have been involved and the schools and children, and it was like we had probably about 300 people came.
It makes the environment more pleasing and beautiful, better for bees, better for their mental health and well-being as well. So I'm hoping it'll just continue and grow, and then we'll have this whole kind of trail that we can go look at and be part of, and it'll essentially bring people together.
Our participants, they're starting to feel different. So nature, being in it, drawing from it, creating for it, and also trying to save it and support it is really at the heart of all we do here, whether it's through posters or drawing with things that we found, or weaving with things that we found, or working outside, or it's kind of part of everything. And we feel that that's important for the children that we work with and for everyone who comes to our studio to see what we're all about.
They're thinking big, they're thinking what else can they do further afield, which is absolutely what this is all about. We want that ripple effect for this to continue. Nextdoor Nature is about listening to people. Instead of us coming in and saying, this is what you should do for wildlife, well actually it's listening to people first and then helping them to achieve that. What this community in this particular area wanted was colour and to see more wildlife. We listened and we've achieved. That's what I'd really like out of this project, is for communities all across Ipswich to be listened to and for them to be helped to transform spaces for both people and wildlife.